This is the opening of the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, this might be just the outtake. Okay.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, listen to someone. They sound like they are wide awake this morning.
Well, you know something. I'm gonna tell you in just a minute how okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Taylor Tilton Show. I'm Christy Taylor, the host of the Christy Taylor Show,
And I am Tina Tilton, and it's so funny to me how we start off the first minute of our show laughing at something. I mean, if we've gone 2 minutes without laughing, something is probably wrong. It's like they may have a serious topic today. There's something going on with them.
Oh God. No serious topics today. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Well, first of all, now you all know that I have this thing about having cayenne pepper in my orange juice and with turmeric. Well, a couple weeks ago when I caught somebody breathed on me, and I had said that somebody breathed on me with their stinky breath.
I remember that. His breath had fever, right?
He had fever in his mouth, and somebody breathed on me. And remember, I said I had not been doing my regimen. Well, now I've been really, really getting back to it but to the point where I've now run out of my turmeric and my cayenne pepper, right? So,
Lord, look here now. We ain't got time for you.
We ain't got no time. We ain't got time for that.
No, we don't.
Now, Tina, I don't know if you do this, but certain things like toothpaste, lotion, I have to get all of it out. Typically, I will cut open toothpaste and lotion bottles to get the bottle, all of the lotion, especially if I pay good money for mine.
That's going to be a no. It's called replacement. You go to the store and you get a new bottle.
Hold on. Now, okay.
You get a new tube.
Well, the toothpaste, you can take your toothbrush handle and squeeze it all the way to the end of the cap. It'd be a lot of toothpaste y'all be leaving in these tubes. And I squeezes it until I can't squeeze no more. And if it's the real good, expensive kind, like the charcoal, something like that, I may cut open it. I might cut it and take my toothbrush bristle and brush the rest of it out and brush my teeth. Now, I will do that sometimes. But
one pastor told me that the Lord told him to stop doing that because there was a poverty spirit. So I'm gonna cast out your poverty spirit over there from cracking open toothpaste containers.
Well, pray
in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus. We want the prosperity spirit. But let me tell you what I did there in my last.
Help, Holy Ghost.
Okay, well, I said
Jesus, take the wheel.
So what I did then, the reason I even brought up the toothpaste and the lotion bottle is because before you don't put the word of the Lord on me, is
Jesus,
that I had some turmeric, and I have a big ground turmeric, I use and I poured the orange juice in the big turmeric container to get the rest of the turmeric out. That's all I was trying to say.
Oh, Jesus.
It was still some in there.
Instead of melodies from heaven, I know Kirk Franklin just came here. Instead of melodies from heaven, how about money from heaven? Rain down on Christy Taylor right now in the name of Jesus, because something happening over there. Something happening over there. Cash App her. Is your Cash App still showing up?
Yes,
That's
it
what we
is.
need
My
to do.
cash
Okay.
app is
You
the
guys, please
Taylor
cash
Show.
app Christy Taylor today. Cash
No,
app
oh,
her.
no,
Give
that's
her
not my
your fee.
cash app. That's my show name, at Chrissy Taylor Show. That's in the show name. Oh, my cash app is $ Radio Girl with a Y Media. Y'all look at the screen. Go ahead.
There
So
it is.
I
There it is.
don't have to put orange juice in the room to get the rest of the turmeric out. But
And she doesn't have to slice open her toothpaste tube either to get the charcoal toothpaste out. So please, cash app Radio Girl Media ASAP.
wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody said, "Now wait a minute." She's gonna be bougie and thrifty.
I know, all right.
Because how many of y'all know how expensive? But see, if you go in the store and price that charcoal toothpaste, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna cut it
Oh,
open.
yeah, it is. Oh, I see. Good morning, Mommy. I see you. Mom said that toothpaste can be expensive.
What you said? I ain't talking about that 99-cent toothpaste. I'm talking about that 99 toothpaste. No, I ain't gonna say that about the 99. You know, they got another price. They got another number in front of that 99 cent.
Yeah, another number. Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you something. If it's that water-based lotion, I don't do that. But if it's that thick cream, but body butter, I might have to kind of, because when you paying $10.99 for some lotion, y'all know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Okay, I got you. So now that you're done squeezing the toothpaste and gathering up your orange juice and your turmeric for your cayenne pepper concoction, then is that the reason why you sound so good this morning? Because you sound like you're wide awake. You don't sound like, oh, Taylor, here we go.
Okay.
Not that you have that spirit anyway, like you don't.
Let me. Okay, another
But I'm
confession.
normally up so early.
I got another confession. Ooh,
Stop that, don't you? Hey,
this must be a confessional Tuesday. Is this a confessional Tuesday?
Okay. Well, maybe it is. Come on. Priest Tina is here to listen to you, my daughter.
I got a job.
I know, you told us that already. What else?
Y'all don't realize I gotta be already up and alert and dressed and ready to rock and roll.
By what time?
My alarm usually go off at 9:30 a.m.
Yes. Yes.
Well, it's going off earlier now.
Oh, that's why Christy Taylor is wide awake. She's getting acclimated to her new job.
Man, this almost like substituting for the schools. Except the schools want you there at 6:45. So, Lord Jesus, that's the reason I never did go on a Tuesday. I'm like, I'm not doing it.
If you pull a new edition, you'll have to count me out.
You gotta count me out. So okay. So, in addition to the fact that yes, the orange juice, true enough, with the cayenne pepper, true enough, but definitely having to be up earlier in order to be a bright alert.
Yes. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Sounds like you're now let me ask you this, because I have never asked, but does that clean out your system? I'm in this mindset right now of this whole system cleaning, because Kennedy and I are upstairs right now because my husband has the downstairs on lock, because later on today I'm going to have to take him to the gastroenterologist doctor.
Well, okay, I'm glad you said that.
He got some stuff he got to come out.
Well,
he got some crap.
I'm glad you said that, because I'm gonna have to hire you to take me the next day. So
no.
I'll tell you this though, but when you get of a certain age, y'all needs to be getting them colons checked. Get that colon check. That colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Not colonoscopy, that colonoscopy.
I'm telling you, he got a colonoscopy. He got that downstairs on lock. I said, never mind, I'm going upstairs to the game room out there. I'll come back down. Sorry, baby, I love you, but this is just part of life. It's natural. It's nature. It's part of life. Like
you had me laughing so much about. I don't forget to put our finger across the bottom. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Tilton Show.
Yeah,
which is brought to you by.
There you go. ChristyTaylorConsulting.com. Now I'm gonna let you explain your own company, because you're really good at it. That's how she got her job right there, y'all. She explained her company and she got hired. You're hired.
And it's also brought to you by.
Well, no, you didn't say what your job does. Come on now.
Okay, I thought you were gonna do. Okay, well, anyway, Christie
Tell what Consultant
Okay,
does.
it's brought to you by Christie Consultant. I am your media coach and consultant, and as of my official title, I'm also the director of communication and marketing for Sister Reach.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I give you an opportunity to tap into my 30 plus years in radio, in media, in film, in television. I got you if you want to take it to the next level. Podcast, show development, the whole 9 yards. Pretty much, if you get with me first, I help you put your shows together, or I help you take your business and your organization to the next level. And then you can contact Tina Tilton for the podcast center, which is
in Bartlett. I'm here. I hear you. Tina Tilton. Yeah, I own the podcast center, you guys, and we are located in the heart of Bartlett in Memphis. Well, I can't say if Bartlett is in Memphis, Tennessee, but Shelby County. Yeah, we're still in Shelby County. But seriously, we definitely take care of all of your audio and your video needs. And sorry for me acting like don't know what I'm saying, but I hear toilet flushing downstairs, and Kennedy is licking my ankles like, what is that? And I think she's frightened. I know. I love her. But hey, you know, from my understanding, I've not had a colonoscopy yet. I can't get one until I'm 50. So,
well,
you know, it's for you old people.
A couple.
That is for you old people. I ain't there yet. So when I get 50.
Hold on, but who finna turn? And I did say fitna.
I know.
Turn 50. Who finna be colonoscopy ready? Who finna
Kennedy?
Oh, no, don't be putting that on Kennedy.
Okay.
Around the corner, sis. You right
I know. Yeah, I do have to have one for real. Now, but in the meantime, hubby's got to go as soon as we get off of this call.
You know,
I gotta.
We're not gonna prolong the moments because
I know. I'm telling you, nature calls.
Hold on, let me tell you all this though. True story. The first time I did a colonoscopy, which was at the age of 50, I basically did not understand what the procedure included. You know, you just get so many things. Now I have had, colonics, and for those who know, that's just a fancy way to go get a colon irrigation, and that's when you go to the spa and you do all this fancy type of stuff. No, baby, no. A colonic is not a colonic and a colonoscopy are two different things. Let me tell you right now, Hunty. When they sent you the notification of what you can eat in 24 hours, what you can drink, and then they make you go get a prescription or the thing to clean you out.
That prescription is about $200 too, by the way. So be ready for that.
Unless you have some good insurance. Hopefully you do, ladies and gentlemen, because then it'll be $50.
Well, apparently we don't have good insurance because it was approximately $200. No, I'm serious. And so, you know, we just tacked on some Jell-O that he could eat. He said, let me get some Jell-O, baby.
That's the other thing. When you eat Jell-O, it cannot be red Jell-O. It has to have certain colors because they got to make sure that there's basically at the end of the day, when you get a colonoscopy, they're looking for polyps or any type of thing that tears in your intestines and all like that. So needless to say, since I'm a colonic chick, I like going to spas. Now Tina, she done got bougie with hers now that she done went to this last spa. When you get to the bougie spas and they got you doing the facials and they rubbing your head and then they scrubbing the dead skins off with the Dead Sea salt and all that, and then then they get a colonic and you just feel like I'm so clean, baby. It ain't got nothing to do with a colonoscopy. Honey, when they said that you have to, first of all, what you could eat and what you cannot eat. And the fact, like you said, Jell-O, no colors, no red foods, no nothing, no. Basically, that red Kool-Aid y'all like to drink, you can't drink it before you get it.
I know that's right.
You can't drink that red Kool-Aid. Anything that would potentially make it seem like that there is blood or any tears in your intestines. But the part I didn't understand, brothers and sisters, is that they have to sedate you, put you all the way under.
Yeah.
Then you be thinking like, it's 4 or 5 people in this room and I'm not going to know what they do.
Yeah. I ain't gonna know who digging in my booty. That's basically it. That's I'm already thinking that.
Wait a
But you
minute.
know what? There were more people in the room when I delivered my child. And so at that point, when you're pushing and so on and so forth, child, you don't care. Like, look here, different shapes, sizes, and colors, honey. Push, get this baby out.
Ooh. Wait a minute. How many people were in the room with you?
Probably about 7. Let's see, mom, my husband, 3 firefighters, the doctor and her assistant. So yeah, like 7.
Okay, number 1.
Me, 8.
Hold on. Your mom, I understand. Your husband, I definitely understand. The doctor and the nurses understand. But where are we getting the 3 firefighters?
They were they were new and they were being trained. And I'm serious. They were being trained on how to bring a pregnant woman to how to deliver. Because let me backtrack. The firefighters are also ambulance drivers.
A lot
So
of times.
so they were being trained of how to assist and help in case a lady is going in pregnancy in the ambulance. I'm so for real. So they were right there in that room.
I know we only 15 minutes into the show, but that is definitely a what I didn't know about you.
Yeah. I had all kinds of strangers in my practice looking.
Wait a minute.
Well, it is what it is. Get this baby out. That's all I was thinking. Just get this baby out. And I'm pushing. I remember saying, but I am. And everybody like, push. I said, I am. Push. I am.
Did you do like they be doing on TV and slap your husband and claw the nurses? What you do? Cuss everybody out in the room?
No, because I didn't feel a thing because of the epidural. The epidural had kicked in, and it's so funny because when people ask me, would you like to have another baby? I got that often around the first 1 or 2 years after Olivia was born. And they said, would you like to have another baby? I said, that depends. Pre or post epidural. Pre-epidural, I'm going to tell you no. After that epidural and it kicked in and I felt nothing from the waist down, sure, give me nothing.
Wow.
I don't feel a thing. It's okay. That's why I really thought I was pushing. And obviously I wasn't pushing enough, but I mean, yeah, she still popped out, but all was well. But yeah, about 7 people. 7.
First of all, when you say in the 3, it's like 3 blind mice, 3 firemen.
3 firefighters. Yep. 3 firefighters. That was brand new. And it's so funny now that I think of it because like if any of them knew me, there were two of them were black and one was white. But if they knew me and knew that it was me, right. I was in
It's a good thing on your medical report you was in there as the wife of Sam Pope.
I know that's right. In there laughing at Married with Children. I mean, I watched the whole Married with Children lineup. Like they what do you call it when it comes on back to back? Yeah, they just had them back to back, and I just sat there and I giggled and I giggled.
How long were you in labor?
Midnight to 11. Yeah, so about midnight to 10 or 11. Girl, I can't remember what time Olivia was born. So 10, 11 hours.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, y'all.
I know, yeah, good morning. Yes, good morning, Mommy. Yeah, I know you were there, and your sugar pudding is your baby. I know, I got you. Mama said sugar pudding, that's my sugar pudding. That's my baby.
That's her sugar pudding. Oh.
Lord, child, Mama was closer than my husband. Come on, baby, push. Lord, Mama. Now, look, if it were anybody, I was the most embarrassed of, like, Mama, go on.
Now, wait a minute. How you gonna be embarrassed by her and she came out of you and you got three firemen, 3 firefighters?
Because I mean they were men after all, so I ain't good about that. Then my husband, the doctor, of course, I know the doctor. But
did
Mama
Sam fall out?
Did what now?
Did Sam fall out and faint?
No, Sam didn't fall out. He just was looking.
Oh God.
He just was looking, and my dad was on the outside of the door, so I'm glad they didn't let him in. Like, oh, Mama and Dad in here looking at me. Dear Jesus, go on now. Go on now. But nonetheless, oh, wait a minute. Did I just hear the toilet flush again?
Oh, come on. You leave Sam alone. You leave him alone.
My poor baby. I can't wait to get up to the doctor. I'm coming, baby. I'm gonna get off this podcast.
That's the other thing people don't know about colonoscopies. Number one, the very fact that when you having to clean your system out, it is constant. Everything your body got is going to come out, and you better stay hydrated. Because does he drinking the stuff with that liquid?
Yeah, yes, he has this big old. I can't even say gallon. It almost looks like it's 2 gallons of water in this big old picture thingy. I don't know where he got this thing from.
They got me something, and I'm like, what's this thing? Because then I took something last time that there used to be. You can kind of buy it over the counter, and it's. You seen your old folk take you to the dollar store and they get that little green bottle that's little laxatives. I don't know what that stuff is.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
That's what I did last time. But this time they done prescribed me this big old jug and I got to put the water and stuff. Girl, look, that's probably what they got him doing.
Yep, that is what they have him doing.
I ain't got to do that until tomorrow. Wait a minute. I got the day.
Oh, yeah, because you got to start drinking it.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I don't know. I just know he's on that toilet and he's about waiting on me. So
you leave him alone.
But I tell you what, let me ask you this, since you've already had one. When it's over and I can bring him home and things like that, how soon after can we eat? Because I gotta tell you about this restaurant. How soon can we eat? Can he eat?
First of all, he ain't gonna want to eat nothing. You gonna be eating. He's gonna be looking at you. First of all, he's gonna be exhausted, and you have to stay at the hospital a couple hours after to recuperate.
For real, Lord Jesus, I need to pack me a lunch. I ain't know that.
You better take your lunch.
I need to go downstairs.
You gotta pack 2 lunches for him today and me tomorrow. So go on.
Oh no.
Because for those who don't know, you also have to have somebody be there with you. They won't even take you in if you drove yourself because we really don't understand the mystery of our bodies, but even anything that you do in your colon area apparently can impact your mobility and stuff like that. So
yeah.
What about the restaurant? Why are you asking about the restaurant? First of all,
go ahead.
What? You trying to make people want to eat the same night and get a colonoscopy?
Yeah, because I didn't know that he couldn't, seriously. Because I'm just thinking that if his body it doesn't have food in it and it's emptied of any type of whatever was left over in there, then certainly he'll be hungry, right?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you're gonna be hungry, but I'm trying to remember. I think it's almost like, I don't know if you've ever did any spiritual fasting or health fasting, but typically if you go without solids and you do a full body cleanse, and for those, I don't know, I don't forget because it's been 5 years, but I think you have to start again on like liquids and soups and stuff and work your way back up to solids. So that's typically what happens if you do any kind of fasting or cleanse, because the body will kind of go into shock if you give it solid foods too fast when it's been like totally like, but double check on that though. Somebody YouTube, do YouTube on that. What can you eat after your colonoscopy?
Oh boy, because I sure was ready to take him to Red Hook or somewhere. I'm trying to go to Red Hook or something. I mean, somewhere where a buffet. I'm just like, look, I'm gonna need you to get all you can eat, because I don't know how much you're gonna eat. So let's just go to a buffet. You might be hungry.
Wait a minute, Red Hook. That's one of them seafood places, right?
Yes, it is.
Well, even though we ain't doing something you know about me, I can't eat. Everybody in my family can eat seafood but me.
Oh no.
Girl, I used to try to eat seafood back in the day, trying to be grown and people going to Red Lobster and all them kind of places, and I'll be just up in there just they be like, what you doing there for? I said, and I'm just eating and talking to, you know how I am when I really be out to eat. And I'm just eating and talking and doing all that. And they like, girl, I said, my ears just itching, my ears and throat just itching. They said, girl, you allergic to this stuff.
Oh no. All right. Well, good. I'm gonna take you to Red Lobster after your colonoscopy.
You wrong. And the thing is, I love the taste of lobster. I do. I love the taste of lobster. I wasn't killing about crab and shrimp, but lobster. Oh, girl, yes, honey.
Oh, yeah, they got a lobster fest for 2, so I'm gonna bring my plate home. I'm gonna bring your plate home. I mean, yes, sir. Give me a.
Yeah, you gonna take me to Red Lobster? Say, yeah, 2.
Yes, please.
Yeah, she wants the lobster tip, and then I'm sitting there eating the breadsticks. Oh, you wrong for that.
Give her the ultimate feast. But I tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm tell you why I won't be. Where I won't be taking you. Where we will not be watching WMC. I'm gonna tell you where.
Okay, WMC. Now I don't understand what WMC TV.
I'm tired of watching WMC, Christy Taylor.
What is WMC channel top TV number 5?
No.
I mean, okay, hold on. WMC TV
WMC.
channel 5.
No. I didn't say TV or I didn't say channel 5. So
Well, what is WMC? WMC is a call letters of TV station here in Memphis. WMC TV channel 5. Come on, what are you talking about? WMC.
Okay, yeah, you're right about that. But go ahead.
Okay, let me hold on. Okay, let me get back into Tina's mind. Let me crawl. Let me see. Let me get over. Okay, she watched History Channel.
I love the History Channel.
She watches the Smithsonian Channel. Let me see. WMC. I gotta put my history buff hat on.
Yeah. Now we've been talking about food, so come on, WMC.
Food.
Yeah, we've been talking about food thus far. And I said, I am tired of watching WMC. I'm also tired of listening to WMC.
Dang.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
If this was a Jeopardy show or Do I Want to Be a Millionaire, I ain't winning. I see that right now.
Yeah.
It's WMC. The whole crowd is screaming at me. I'm like,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about because my WMC has nothing to do with television or radio or TV network or Channel 5 or none of that. But I am tired. I am tired of watching WMC. WMC stands for White Men Coughing. Every time I go to Danvers with my mama, we always run into a white man that's
oh my God!
I said when I went with my mama last Tuesday after you and I got off of our podcast last week, and then see, my mama said that's right. That was the second time. Now, mind you, there's only one Danvers in town. Mama likes Danvers. A lot of elderly people like Danvers.
You're right. Danvers is
so yeah, and Danvers still has their like buffet style. You gotta fix the stuff yourself.
Oh my God!
So
they are not coughing on. Oh my God!
Heck. Well, okay. In their small defense, I did not see or hear them coughing around the condiments area where you got your stuff. But I wasn't happy about that because I forgot about it. So when I ordered a shrimp po' boy and some fries. Well, I thought the shrimp po' boy was gonna come fully equipped. It just came with the bun and some shrimp on it, about 6 shrimp in it. I said, my mama said, "You all right?" I said, "No, what's wrong with my sandwich?" She said, "You gotta fix it yourself." I said, "Oh, okay." So I went up to the bar, darn near just making a mess everywhere. Looked like the lady that was back there making sure everything was full of ketchup and lettuce and tomatoes. Looked like she was looking at me like, "Won't you get somewhere? You're just making a mess."
She probably
dropping ketchup. You dropping tartar sauce.
She said she tired of seeing a BW some black woman mess it up.
I know. So I said to myself, dog, I should have got a tray because I thought I could do this by hand. By just carrying it with them little bit of white cups that's all wrinkled, you know, them little wrinkled white cups that you squeeze. I thought I could hold it all by hand. I was up there messing up some stuff. So that's one. But it didn't matter. I'm like, okay, well, I'm sorry, lady. I really am. This my second time here. I can't really be caught. Mama,
good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Mama hadn't brought me here in a while. But nonetheless, see, I'm gonna have to put you in a WMC category. BMC.
Right. I gotta drink my
BW.
Orange juice. Hold on.
And so, but seriously, Mom and I probably went maybe 7 months ago or something like that. It's been under a year, but not quite a year. But so she always likes this particular booth. So we sat at the booth, and 7 months ago we sat at that booth and we ate. And directly behind her.
Wait, hold on, time me to wake up. Good morning.
Oh, it's 9:30. Good morning.
Go ahead. Yeah, 30 minutes to the top of the hour.
Okay. Okay.
It's the Taylor Tilton hour, but right now we're inside the Taylor Tilton show, and this girl is at Danvers eating her po' boy shrimp. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so mom has her favorite booth. So we sat there 7 months now. Again, this is 7 months ago. We sat there, and then there was this gentleman that came in, and he sat directly behind mom. Well, not a big deal, but at the same time, it wasn't like Danvers was crowded really, so he could have chosen any other place. But that may have been his favorite booth. I don't know. But nonetheless,
people do that. Don't sit near me. Skip over a booth, y'all.
Skip over a booth, right? That's what I would have still done, even if that was your favorite one. Skip one. Come on now, 6 feet. Give me 6 feet. Social distancing. Especially when you're gonna get behind folks and go. I'm serious. So me and mama looking at each other like, what the world? Mama said, that still need to cover his mouth.
What you said?
And I'm just like, dang, I know, like, what's wrong with him? And we, of course, again, 7 months ago, we're still in COVID season, so on and so forth, just not really liking it. And I don't know if other people were in there looking at him, but I know we were, because we were the closest and wasn't feeling it. But nonetheless, okay, so that was 7 months ago. Let's fast forward.
I know, crazy. I know, right? Go ahead.
Let's fast forward to last week, last Tuesday. We went again, same booth.
7
months later. Yeah, same booth. And we actually had we actually had finished our meal, I believe, or was just about to finish.
Man showed up and said,
no, it wasn't the same man, and this man wasn't even close to us. He wasn't even in a booth next to us, but he was closer to the door. But when I tell you, he was just as loud as ever. I said, "Doggone." I'm sorry, Kennedy. Kennedy's looking at me like, Mommy, are you okay? Mommy's okay. Right. Mommy's okay, baby. Mommy's just trying to reenact what I heard.
She said, Black Mama coughing.
And I said, I can't, of course, in my mind, I'd be always like, I can't wait to get on this podcast and tell Christy Taylor, I am so tired of WMC. I don't know what to do. What is WMC? White man coughing. Cover y'all mouth. Why y'all got to keep coming in Danvers? What? Coughing. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Staying home. But I told my mama, I said, well, I don't know, Mama. In his small defense, I was actually looking his way, and I think he may have gotten choked on something that he was eating or drinking. And then she said, no, not if that's the same man that walked in when we were walking in, because he was coughing when we was walking in. I said, oh.
That's right, Mama. He was breaking the law from the get-go.
And I didn't realize that because I was so hungry. I had not eaten breakfast. I had not eaten, well, yes, I did. I think I had eaten breakfast last Tuesday before the podcast. I'm sure I did. I think Mama had cooked for me. So, and long story short, I was hungry and I was focused on food. So I did not hear the WMC when we were walking in. But Mama did. So Mama said, like same man. When we walking in. So Lord, we better get out of here. I can't keep watching WMC in this Danvers. Y'all.
First of all, I'm just trying to understand. You and your mama need to quarantine every time y'all go to Danvers.
You might be right.
Y'all need to go straight into quarantine. And all of them WMCs need some Robitussin. They need
some Robitussin. You can say that again. I'm like, don't you go to that salad bar. That's what it's called. Salad bar. That's it.
Honestly, like I said, I be bougie in some ways and cutting face on another way. But you know what I'm saying? But I can't do. That's one reason I used to hate Ryan's, Danvers. I was so glad when they stopped putting all them open salad bars and people up there coughing and touching everything. And then they finally put the little glass shield on top. Remember, because it used to be nothing on top of salad bars and those kind of things. And then they finally put the little plexiglass on top, and people still breathe. I said, "Ooh, child, I can't do it, girl." Y'all,
you know what? I've always loved buffets, and I'm certainly still not anti-buffet.
I'm anti-buffet. Well, sure.
You are anti. You and Amy, I tell you, Amy's the same way.
Me and Amy come in? You don't be hanging out. Me and
That's why. Because I'm gonna take you to Walmart for your massage, and I'm gonna take you to Grand Pacific for your dinner. That's why. That's why we don't hang out.
Everybody be touching everything. Oh, and then oh my God. Okay, now see,
Ain't you ever heard of the prayer, God bless dirt and dirt don't hurt?
Dirt don't hurt, but folks does. Come on, we got a whole global pandemic from people breathing on us. Where they stank with fever in their mouth. Girl.
Okay, good point.
Come on. There she go. Can there be one episode, Tina? One episode that you don't jump off? What done happen now? Well, first of all, everybody, we thank y'all so much. You are checking out the Taylor Tilton Show. I'm Christy Taylor, and yes, my girl, Tina Tilton. I think you're officially now making that a part of the show. I'm really beginning to think.
You know what? You know what just happened? Kennedy jumped in my lap, and ironic enough, she hit the phone thing, and I'm just laughing, thinking you were still there until I didn't hear you anymore.
First of all, okay, hold on. Now we got Kennedy hanging up on us. Is that Kennedy say show over?
She is in my lap. I'm trying to tell you. I think she's frightened from that toilet flusher downstairs. I'm trying to tell you. So that's what I'm
saying. Leave your hubby alone.
She is in my lap.
We only got a few more minutes before you got to take him to the doctor, to the college.
I know, to the
gastrologist or whatever. Let me tell you something. This has been beyond crazy. I definitely from Millington time when we used to live in Millington. That's where I went to Woodstock and Millington Central. We lived out there for years after coming up from Tilton County. And, all through in there, baby, buffet city. Buffets were the thing in the 80s and 90s, honey. But all through Bartlett, we used to go to that one Ryan's on, is it still there?
No, it's not. They closed Ryan's. I was so sad.
Oh my God, they probably had 1,000 health codes. I mean,
you mean violations?
Violations. They had 1,000, girl. Because because of the location, way before before Bartlett tried to become a suburb, it was country. It was still country, and them little folk, them WMCs and stuff, and the WWCs and they kids coughing and sneezing and all that, and see, that's when I started realizing I was a germaphobe, because I would see kids running. Okay, people can raise their children however they want. Please, I've never had children, so no discount. But I have a thing about letting children rip it and run, falling on the floor, rolling on the floor. People are walking on and then getting up and going back to the table eating. I'm like, where the napkins and sanitary? How the child just been on the floor, touching the floor with their hand and then went and got a roll off of I'm just like...
You said, where's your cleanliness is next to godliness at?
Not right. Y'all not going to heaven. Y'all not going.
Wait a minute.
And then they would let the little buddy, I'm going to give him a name, little buddy, they want to go get ice cream. They open it in the dessert section of Ryan's. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They had all little fountains and stuff and the little cookies and the Jell-O and all like that. And them kids over there just touching on everything. And I've been trying I'm going to go get me a little, I just turn around sometimes because they don't touch all the cookies. Because, I want this cookie now. I want that. And they put it back. I'm like,
oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, now I don't remember seeing it. And I'm certain that it happened. I just don't recall ever seeing that. I was
paying attention. See, because a lot of times they don't supervise their kids. Like, like, boy, don't you touch nothing. Now,
right.
I'll get it. I'll fix your
plate. That's right. What you want?
I want chocolate chip cookie. And I'm saying, right. I don't want that. You getting chocolate chip, I done touched in there.
Yeah, that's right. Sure, right.
I don't pick that chocolate chip cookie. Right. And he mad now because he really wanted the oatmeal raisin. I done picked up this chocolate chip cookie. You gonna eat this chocolate chip cookie. You gonna like this chocolate chip cookie. Now, what kind of ice cream you want? Now he mad. Chocolate.
You sure are right. But that was my experience, and so I'm just I can do without that place for another 7 months. Now, if I go 7 months from now, and then yet we got another encounter, I'm gonna have to write the company. I'm gonna have to write
What
the
they
comp.
gonna do? Because apparently that's what they gonna do.
I'm gonna tell them the same thing. I'm tired of watching WMC in your place,
In your
in your
place.
establishments.
Ooh-wee. And
Then they go,
and they the main one don't want to wear no mask. Lord have mercy.
yeah,
Rain, sleet, or snow,
but
cold or flu season, all that.
I know,
Okay,
but it was cool.
hey,
Okay, so
guess
getting
what?
to know you.
Getting
We
to
gotta get to
know
know you.
you. Getting to know. Well, you've given, honestly, let me say this. That's quite a bit about you that I did not know that you've already said. So, recapping for those who just jumping in, welcome to the Taylor Tilton Show. I'm Christy Taylor. This is Tina Tilton. And this is a prelude to the Taylor Tilton Hour where I got my show. She got her show. Yeah. Redefine print. And what I didn't know about you is that the fact that you had 17,000 people in there while you were delivering in Libya.
You said 17,000, but that wasn't my getting to know you. I'm gonna tell you what my getting to know you today is before I forget.
Uh-oh.
Mine is I actually was behind one of these new car raggities, as they call them.
Wait a minute. What?
You don't know what a new car raggedy is?
I don't know. So that's something y'all know about me. I don't know. What is all this slang y'all got going on? What's a new car raggedy? That's what y'all don't know about me. I don't be knowing half the time what you African Americans in the hood be saying. What y'all saying? What's a new car raggedy? It took me a long time to find out what riding dirty meant. So what is a new car raggedy?
A new car raggedy is a used car with one of those new plates on it. You didn't know that?
Oh my God!
You too funny. So yesterday when I was out, I don't know what area I was in. But nonetheless, I was behind a new car raggedy. And I said, oh, isn't that sweet? It's an Intrepid. I used to want one of these when I was growing up. So what you don't know about me is that I used to want an Intrepid. And the only reason why I wanted it is because back in the day, Intrepid had a commercial where they had it on this what do you call the thing, like when mechanics put the car up and they lift the car up and
right, like you
stuff like that.
oil change.
So they had it on one of those things and the wheels were turning and you couldn't even hear the car. You couldn't hear it running at all. And they branded it as like the quietest car on the road. And I said, I like that. Boy, I like that. I'm gonna get me an Intrepid when I grow up. But I never did get one. They weren't as fancy as I thought. Yeah.
By the time you grew up, it was no longer vogue.
You know, I had to have my 2-seater with my bag of chips in it. You know, we talked about that, me being all that in a bag of chips.
God,
or two bags of chips in my car. So I had to have that instead. So sorry, Intrepid. I couldn't get you. You weren't fancy enough for my college after college lifestyle.
Well, the maker of Intrepid is trying to mess up your story. The maker of Intrepid is trying to mess up your story because you kept going in and out while you was talking bad about it.
Oh no, I was
just a little bit. Well,
no.
But we heard you though. We heard you.
Okay.
So you saw a new car raggedy.
Yes.
Which was an Intrepid. It made you think about the fact I wanted an Intrepid.
Yeah, when I was younger. Yeah, because it was so silent, and the commercial branded itself as being a silent car on the road, and I wanted that. But again, it just didn't fit my after college lifestyle. So I'm like, nah, it ain't cute enough for me to put 2 bags of chips in. So I got to be fly. Couldn't write pretty girl across the Intrepid. Intrepid had 4 doors. You know, you can't be pretty with 4 doors. You need 2.
Oh God. I remember when people talk about people who had 2 car doors growing up. Yes. They said, "Oh, they selfish." I used to be like, "How are they selfish? I don't want nobody to ride with them."
Don't. That is the point.
And the older I get, I was like, "I'm a 2-car driver. Nobody ride with me." Oh God.
Exactly. Well, anyway, so that's mine. So what's yours? Don't be trying to ride off my tomato. So you don't know that.
I'm gonna change
slang. Okay.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna tell. What y'all don't know about me is that I am officially an addict of Pop Shelf store. I am an official. You know how we talk about people who go to the store every day for something like eat just one item. They just go to the store. And I've
Yeah.
always grocery stores, all the kind of stuff, big stores, I avoid them. I mean, I'll go to Walgreens to go get something that you should be probably getting from Kroger's or something, or a grocery store. Because I'd be like, I will pay the $6 orange juice because I don't feel like going to the grocery store.
Oh
I
boy.
tell you that I am officially pretty much going to Pop Shelf every day, even if it's just for one bag of trail mix. Literally, just to walk in, go to the back of the store, bag, get it, and walk up because I like the self checkout. Now, why is it that I like the self checkout at Pop Shelf, but I hate it at grocery stores? First of all, I think it's the way. It's so, y'all gotta see, I am an addict of Pop Shelf. Yes, I have been finding myself literally going to Pop Shelf once a day. Every day.
That is, so you're popping up in Pop Shelf.
Yeah, I just be driving by and I'm like, I need to go in.
Do you buy popcorn? I'm just asking. I like inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I have not purchased any popcorn from Pop Shelf, but I can see the connection.
Have you met a pop yet?
Oh, now
hey, you might find your pop in Pop Shelf.
You said, because this is my love year. I'm not gonna give up on 2022. Y'all, I said it from the beginning of this year. For those who did, y'all gotta go back to the beginning of the year. But I said love is in the air for me in 2022. I'm getting a lot of self-love, I'm loving myself, self-care, and all that positive energy. But I'm talking about a mind, y'all.
That's right. I'm talking about a mind too. Pop. I'm talking about a pop. You need to go back in there and see how much he cost.
Price tag.
Go on in there and scan him. Scan him real quick.
What you doing, man?
You need to scan him.
Scanning to see how much it is, and then somebody else come around the corner.
How much is this pop?
He's already paid for, ma'am. I own him. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, well, I don't want that pop.
Okay, wrong pop. But I'm officially, So if y'all, and the thing is, I got another confession that is linked to Pop Shelf. It's so bad that how sometimes you like literally dress up to go to the store. You're like, well, we already know you got I have not been doing the straight up like hood look going to the store, but I may be a little kind of like soccer mom, like no, I'm not soccer mom. I'm more like rich lady who's been drinking all day, and I come in with my little
say it isn't so.
Makeup on, the no makeup on. It's like she's been drinking vodka all since the morning. She's coming in with a Prada purse and her shiny shoes on, but like is that a dress? Is that a lounger or her nightgown? We can't.
Heck no.
Yeah.
Heck no.
Yeah.
So that's how you dress when you go to Pop Shelf?
I've been dressed in different ways, but sometimes if I just really want to I just want a bag of trail mix or my dried mango, and I want their dried mango for $2, and I'll just with my moo on, my lounger, purse,
please,
fresh my hair, and put on some cute sandals and sachet in there, and go to the back of the store to get my dried mango and walk out, self-scan, and I'm out back in the Fiat and back home, and that's. Yeah.
And then you go home and you cut open your tube of toothpaste. I can't even get it out.
So I think it's time for this show to end. I
think so too.
I feel like I'm DJ Envy. Good morning, everybody. This is DJ Envy.
You painted that picture, but I also saw you going home in that Fiat, going to the bathroom. Said, "Oh, I forgot to get me some charcoal toothpaste out of Pop Shelf, so I'm gonna get my razor blade, cut open my."
I use a razor blade.
No, that's what you use.
Scissors.
No. I'm gonna cut open my tube of toothpaste.
But when y'all go price this
out what I can get.
Okay, Tina laughing, but when y'all go price this charcoal toothpaste, and sometimes I be buying, especially that bees one. What's the one? The bees burns.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Sam
I
has
told
some of that.
myself one day, I said, Christy, stop buying this. This is unnecessary.
Sam better not be brushing with that bees toothpaste today, because I ain't trying to go back to this colonoscopy doctor now another time till this time next year. How often he supposed to get this? How-
In 5 years.
Okay, well, I ain't trying to go back to another 5 years, so he better not be down there swallowing that charcoal toothpaste. You hear me, Sam? You got 10 minutes. Get ready. I'm almost finished.
Oh God. We're almost- Okay, but I will tell you one thing that I did purchase in addition to I saw that they had some granola that I did get yesterday. I got some more of my dried mango and I got 2 trail mix. And the thing is, this price so nice. But I also got some mama chia. Mama chia.
I'm gonna say this to you too because I gotta take you to see about your booty tomorrow. I'm gonna need you to not be eating or drinking any of that, not even the toothpaste, because I ain't gonna take you back either till another 5 years.
Yeah, I better leave this mama chia in the bottle.
Yes, stay out of Pop Shelf today.
Because I can't go to Pop Shelf today. I can't.
And I ain't taking you tomorrow.
Oh, no, we cannot go.
I'm only taking you to Red Lobster.
Where I can't eat no food. Oh, except for the biscuits. Except for the biscuits and the salad. You wrong.
You ain't getting them either. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, let me get all this to go, please.
Oh, so everybody, we really appreciate y'all
Oh
hanging
gosh,
out.
thank you all.
Oh my God. For some reason, I feel like I should go back to sleep. I know it's supposed to work though. I got a job.
No, you can't. Plus, your show is on today. Who do you have? Matter of fact, that lady that you had last week, she was really good. I heard her talk about she was like a minister, not in the pulpit, but for the marketplace.
Yes.
And she was very good. And I was like, you know what? I like her. I like her ideology.
Yes.
And very good
it
interview.
so much that I was like, it is worthy of replay. So I am really great. Now, you all need to check her out. Dr. Nicole Roberts is world class. She's based out of Washington, D.C., but she travels the world. And I had the pleasure of meeting her through one of my media mentors who lives out in Detroit. And she has been on, of course, me and Tina, we are legends and icons. We will represent them. But this lady has been on some of the top tier broadcast networks in the country. And for her to be so gracious and very, as you see, when you watch the interview, she was so gracious.
She was. Mm-hmm.
Just really had a wonderful time and really exchange. So, but I'm looking to have some new shows starting next week. So you all,
yes, likewise.
Yeah. So now, who do you have? Who are we sharing today with as well in this back-to-back the Taylor Tilton Hour?
On Tina Tilton's The Blend, you know what? I don't know who I have because between your booty and Sam's booty, I just did not tape nobody. I just did not tape anyone. I said, let me get focused on what I have to do this week because I got a busy week coming up. And I feel like Bubba Sparks. If anyone that's listening knows Bubba Sparks' song, is that booty, 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 rub it everywhere. Booty, 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 rub it everywhere. That's what I feel like. So I don't know who I have. It's a repeat. Let's just put it that way.
And for those who are just jumping on, please know that she's talking about colonoscopies.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, I'm sorry. That's correct.
I got to save me and Sam's reputation. He's going today and I'm going tomorrow, but she's going to be going very soon because she's turning 50 in August. So
wait a minute. I think I just heard the toilet flush. All right. Well,
he's going to get you.
Well, we got to go.
Oh, my God. Well, you know something? I'll even let you go early. Do you need to go early?
Yeah, I think I might do. Kennedy, what you think? I think she might. I think she may need to empty herself too.
Okay. But Tina Tilton, as the Tilton of the Taylor Tilton Show, I would love you to tell everybody about how we are expanding the Taylor Tilton brand throughout the Comcast Southeast. Can you break down all the markets where they can see our television shows?
Oh, absolutely. You guys check us out in Memphis, of course, where we are from. You can also check us out in Chattanooga. We're in Florence, Huntsville, and Mobile, Alabama. We are in Little Rock, Arkansas. We are in Jackson, Mississippi. We're in Jackson, Mississippi. And we're also in Savannah, Georgia. And I feel like I'm Rome. Yeah, Rome and Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, so we got 2 Georgias. Okay.
I'm glad you told me that because I need to make sure that I have Rome and Savannah, Georgia on the ticker next week. So shout out to Savannah.
Yes. Hey, y'all. And you know what, guys? If you are a promoter and you're listening or watching, then, hit us up. Either one of us. It doesn't matter because we love to expand and share with the community that you reside in what you have coming up, because there may be events coming up, opportunities for us to come and speak at your occasion. Doesn't matter. Hit us up. Are we on there? Do we have our website or email addresses on here?
As a matter of fact, they can actually check us out, go straight to our Instagram, both
Okay.
Taylor Show or at Tina Tilton TV. That's on Instagram. And of course, you can Google us. And if you want to go to our websites, which we do have it on the ticker as well, you can go to ChristieTaylorConsulting.com or TinaTilton.com.
That's right.
But we are Googleable, so put Tina Tilton in or Christie Taylor, Memphis, and we're gonna pop up. Yeah, and
absolutely.
I'm so glad you said this as we're wrapping up. And this is the more serious side of the Taylor Tilton side of us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we really have been, really excited that November of this time last year, we were coming up with the idea of actually putting our two shows together back to back. And of course, those who follow us, you know that we took some fabulous photos, and I'm ready for another photo shoot, darling. But when we kicked off the Taylor Tilton Hour in November, it was really Tina Tilton's idea to come up with the Taylor Tilton Show as an opportunity to introduce to everybody to who we are beyond our normal media personas. And I got to give a shout out to Levita McCoo. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out. He specifically said, even like last week, that Tina is the queen of one-liners, and that she also didn't know how funny Tina was. So these are the reasons why we wanted to do this show, to do this podcast, which is available on Google and Spotify. You can also watch replays on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, y'all. Make this a part of you every week. And be a part of all the things that we're doing. Like, as we said, we have the television show for those who want to advertise your businesses in these marvelous markets. We're available for that. And if you just want to do business with us, I'm here for you as a consultant. Tina is here with you as a producer. We are just committed to this media life, and we want to take you along with us. So that is what I want to say. That's all, darling.
Sounds good to me. Wait.
What?
I hear the toilet flushing.
No.
I gotta go.
You definitely gotta go.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless.
He's been flushing an hour.
Good night.
You need to call an ambulance. You need to call the firefighters.
You're gonna let my husband cleanse himself. I gotta go.
All right, everybody. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you next week. And watch out.
I'm coming, baby. Here comes. I'm coming, baby.
Gotta get it. I've been comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the